The next day, I went to a conveyor belt a sushi restaurant called Sushi Go Round in the Asakusa area. It was a quiet family restaurant with very decent service. The conveyor belt sushi is an elegant restaurant concept. Freshly made sushi are brought on a conveyor belt to the consumer. The price of sushi is determined by the plate, the color of the plate in which the sushi is presented. It is a very efficient method of consuming delightful sushi. I really loved it. It was super tasty. As you can see, I had a whole stack of plates in front of me, and I was finding it super hard to move after eating such delicious sushi. After my brunch, I decided to take the subway to visit the Tokyo Imperial Palace. I found it really strange how quiet the subway was. People barely interacting with each other, mostly minding their own business, either reading, looking into their cell phones, or just sleeping. The Tokyo Imperial Palace is the residence of the Emperor of Japan. Although this site was the seat of power for several centuries since the Edo period, the current structure is only about 125 years old. After the crazy Halloween party, I decided to take it easy today, so I relaxed by taking walks in the garden of the Imperial Palace. I found the angle of the castle wall particularly interesting. It was more of an arc, a conic section perhaps, rather than a trapezoid. I found it particularly curious that teams of people were hand cleaning the lawns. I was asking myself, wasn't Japan suffering from labor shortage? This is the Ministry of Justice building, built by German architects. Later in the evening, I walked around the Shinjuku area. I got lost in the maze of interesting sights and sounds. found this yet another classy looking coffee shop in the Shinjuku area. Once again, not as expensive as it looks. A cheesecake and coffee would cost about $12 Canadian. I had already tried sushi earlier in the day. It was now time for ramen. It was unbelievably delicious. As I sat there eating, I couldn't help but reminisce the beautiful sunset at the Imperial Palace.